In third place, he goes out wide onto the dirt there, and he suddenly seemed to slow. I don't know whether he had a problem there. He goes back to the outside. I think he had a problem, and Jock Borthwick walloped straight into the back of him. He very nearly went over. That's a huge impact. And then straight into the barriers on the outside. How that truck did not end up on its side, I do not know. He nearly took out Craig Reed's cab. Waiting for the red lights to go out, and then the race will be underway. The power comes on, and here we go. The charge down to Hatchett's hairpin for the first time. Ryan Smith and Michael Oliver side by side. Stephen Powell may be looking to go around the outside. Chris Smith who leads into the hairpin for the first time. They're all going to stack up behind. It's like the M4 on a bad day, but I think they're all going to make it round. Adam Bint's been sideways in the black Mercedes Actros. They have all made it through Hatchett's hairpin for the first time. One or two of them running wide on the grass, kicking up a little bit of dust. Ryan Smith leads the early stages then. John Bowler there on the outside, number 14. Third in the points coming into this round. As they thunder their way out towards the back of the circuit for the first time. John Bowler side towards the first corner at Paddock Hill Bend. It's a good start from Stuart Oliver. He leads the way in the repaired number 7 after his collision with John Newell in the race earlier on. He leads down Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. Oh, there's contact. Stephen Powell into the gravel. Mark Taylor's gone off with him. That could be the end of race for those two. Through the dust come the Division 2s. Brad Smith at the front. We've got Tom O'Rourke on the grass on the inside of Druids. Ran out of room there trying to tackle David Jenkins, and number 12 Michael Oliver in the ex-Martin Gibson truck. Gibson taking a year out of truck racing this year, concentrating on racing elsewhere. Good start by Stephen Powell, number 3, moving up on the outside as they rumble their way towards Allard for the first time, but it is Ryan Smith who's got the advantage. The Olivers, father and son, side by side for second place. Trying to move up on the inside is John Powell. He's alongside former champion David Jenkins into the complex. Jenkins moving up on the outside. Stephen Powell very late on the brakes. It's Ryan Smith who's got the lead into the right-hander. Michael Oliver has held off his father Stuart for second place. Fourth, it's 3 wide. David Jenkins in the middle. Don Bowler up the inside. Looks like he could snatch fourth place. He does.
And Oliver's gone by like lightning down the outside. And Oliver will lead him into Hatchett's hairpin. Someone very tight on the inside and on the grass. That could be Dave Jenkins.
Oh, he's taken over.
Oliver's gone round.
my goodness, Stuart Oliver, the race leader, has been taken out after 3 trucks have gone into the start, of course. Dave Jenkins is right down to the...
Pull down the outside, not a good start for Adam Bint. Stephen Powell's going to try and get up the inside. 3 and 4 abreast there for second place. Big up Olsen and David Smith. Just to help his lead, there's contact. Michael Oliver's been tagged. There's a bit of rubbing between the two of them. A bit of contact there on the corners of the 2 trucks. Smith trying to go around the outside corner.
His coolant pipe meant that lots of trucks were spinning and sliding on the sleeping, got the car performing a miraculous save to keep it pointing in the right direction. But as the fluid went down, the rest of the field went off in the background in dramatic fashion, luckily nobody making contact with one another or the wall. An incredible display of just what all of our drivers could do. Another view here from the back of Mark's truck showing just how sideways Jochen was.
Pull down the outside, not a good start for Adam Bint. Stephen Powell's going to try and get up the inside. 3 and 4 abreast there for second place. Big up Olsen to David Smith. Just to help his lead, there's contact. Michael Oliver's been tagged by Tom O'Rourke. He keeps his foot in. Wallop, off goes Michael Oliver. Great cloud of smoke. Is there any but... That's because John Powell has pulled off on the road there, and Adam Bint defending very vigorously there to try and stop John Bowler's attack, but he got the nose down to the inside. They're almost side by side. Bowler on the grass on the inside of Spitfires. Bint fights back. They're bashing each other around here like a couple of stuck car racers almost through the first section of the lap. And Bowler has to back out. He gets a wheel on the grass. David Smith sniffs a chance to take second place back again. Oh, this is terrific stuff. Bint gets away in front again as a result of that, so John Bowler back to square one. Well, they're going to go sliding off onto the grass there, the 2 leaders, and David Smith, if that had all gone, not going to find himself in the lead. Now he's sending up the inside, he tags the back of John Bowler. Geralt says the man from Stockport. David Jenkins getting involved now as well. Has a look on the inside. David Smith, a very defensive driver. I don't think he's going to stop David Jenkins getting through here though. Martin Gibson's looking on from behind, they bash into each other again. Jenkins goes to the grass on the inside. 3 wide, 2 on the curve, you can't do that. Well, they have done it, and they've held it together as well. Bint and Bowler have been able to escape as a result of that. On the camera lens, looks like it. Oh, Colin's gone, he's tangled with Ryan Smith. Smith's going off. Well, there go his hopes for hat-trick. Simon Cole's gone spinning as well in the 41 into the gravel. If he can't get out of there, that's going to be a race stoppage. Jenkins leads into Palmer, sliding it right, just exploring this now very wet surface. Stephen Powell in third.